No, don't you dare. Don't you even dare.
I didn't steal anything.
We've all heard about Karens. Those people who seem to think the world revolves around them and aren't afraid to make a scene when things don't go their way.
Never been so stressed out in my entire life.
But sometimes these self-appointed rule enforcers pick the wrong person to mess with.
Your name? You may not have a job tomorrow.
And things don't go quite as they expect. From bizarre confrontations to instant karma, here are a few Karens who really challenge the wrong people. Number 1, road rage. Things got heated in Arizona when a 51-year-old driver lost his cool at a traffic light. Apparently, a biker had cut him off, and the driver wasn't about to let it slide. He stormed out of his car, threw a punch at the biker, and even shoved the biker's girlfriend. The whole chaotic scene was caught on camera, leaving everyone stunned. What started as a traffic spat quickly turned into an all-out confrontation. It's safe to say tempers flared big time, and it's a reminder of how wild things can get on the road. Number 2, racist rant.
You guys filming yourself eating?
Yeah.
You're weird almost.
Irene Kim and her friend Elliot had their Christmas Eve ruined at an In-N-Out in San Ramon, California. While they were hanging out, some guys started hurling racist and homophobic slurs at them. What should have been a chill night grabbing burgers turned into a really uncomfortable and upsetting encounter. Number 3, Permit Patty.
San Francisco 911, what's the exact location of emergency?
I'm on the sidewalk. Hi, I'm having someone that does not have a vendor permit that's selling water across from the ballpark.
Remember Permit Patty? Turns out Allison Edel, the woman who made headlines for confronting a kid selling water in San Francisco, did call the cops, despite claiming she didn't. Local news got their hands on the 911 recordings, and you can hear her saying, "I'm having someone that does not have a vendor permit selling water across from the ballpark." The call cuts off after that, but it's pretty clear she went through with it. Safe to say, this didn't help her case. Number 4, bad tip. Things got awkward when a delivery driver decided to take back the food she just delivered because she wasn't happy with the tip.
I need to speak to you. I don't think you realize where they're coming from, so I need to speak to you.
Where what's coming from?
After driving 40 minutes to drop it off, she told the customer, "I don't think you realize the distance that it comes from," and made it clear she expected a bigger tip. The whole exchange was caught on the homeowner's doorbell cam, and you can hear the tension building. The customer didn't seem to budge though, and the driver's frustration hit a boiling point. Instead of leaving the food, she grabbed it back, saying she was taking it with her. Number 5, rude passengers. A fed-up flight attendant didn't hold back after a chaotic flight turned into a nightmare. On an American Airlines flight to Charlotte that got diverted to Raleigh, passengers were stuck on the tarmac for 3 hours, and things went downhill fast. One guy caused a scene after being told to keep his mask on, and the attendant finally snapped, calling out the bad behavior over the intercom. Shame on the passengers who have made this flight a living hell for the flight attendants. Number 6, Meltdown. Things got wild at Fort Lauderdale Airport when a passenger had a full-blown meltdown at the JetBlue counter. Sabrina Thomas, 26, was caught on video screaming, "You rapist!" at an employee and even lunging over the counter. Turns out, she wasn't allowed to board her flight because she seemed intoxicated, according to officials. That news didn't sit well with her. She got loud, angry, and even claimed she had a weapon. It was chaotic, to say the least, and probably not the send-off she was hoping for at the airport. Number 7, not going out without a fight. Humboldt State University is looking into a viral video of a heated arrest near its Northern California campus. Samantha Luna, 20, and her friends were pulled over by police, and things got tense fast. One of her friends was arrested for sticking their head out of the sunroof, and Luna wasn't having it. In the clip shared on Facebook, you can see her confronting the cop, asking why he was being rude. The officer fired back, saying it was her disposition that was disrespectful, which only made the situation more intense. The two got into a back-and-forth verbal scuffle, with Luna clearly not backing down. The video has sparked a lot of reactions online, with some people questioning the officer's behavior and others saying the arrest was justified. Number 8. Rude customer. Sandra Albert, a waitress at Massapequa Diner on Long Island, became a viral hero after kicking out a rude customer in a now famous TikTok video.
I'm telling you right now.
With 15 years of experience under her belt, Albert said she's dealt with all kinds of people, but this guy took the cake. He started insulting her and other diners, and Sandra wasn't about to let that slide. She confronted him, told him to leave, and made sure he knew exactly why he wasn't welcome. The best part? As soon as the man left, the entire diner broke out in applause, cheering her on for standing up for herself and the customers. Number 9. Sidewalk Karen. An 80-year-old California woman, Susan Garcia, is facing assault charges after a heated encounter with a 12-year-old boy riding his bike on the sidewalk.
Get off the sidewalk.
Please don't touch me. Why'd you just hit me?
Want me to hit you again?
What the is wrong with you?
The incident, caught on the boy's GoPro, shows Garcia yelling, "Get the hell off the sidewalk, now!" and appearing to push him backward. It all went down in an upscale gated community in Santa Ana. After the shove, Garcia marched to the boy's house to talk to his mom, Whitney Gregory. But when Gregory saw the footage, she wasn't about to let it slide and decided to press charges.
Thing that there's a camera strapped to his chest.
Good!
Right now.
Come on, boy! Let's get it on! Let me
Get
see
away
it!
from me!
Come on!
The video has since made rounds online, sparking debates about the confrontation. Some are calling Garcia's reaction over the top, while others argue about the rules for biking in the area. Number 10. Furious mom. A frustrated mom was caught on camera going off on American Airlines staff after her flight from New York to Miami was delayed for 12 hours, messing up her Disney cruise plans. She'd been stuck at LaGuardia Airport with her 9-year-old and 13-year-old since 8 a.m., and she'd had enough. "You lied to me," she yelled at the staff. "Just say there's no flight instead of all this nonsense." Her rant quickly went viral, with people debating whether her outburst was justified after such a long delay. One thing's clear, she wasn't holding back. Number 11. Money Bar Karen. A woman is going viral as Hula Hoop Karen after confronting a world record-holding hula hooper during her workout.
You can see that you're half naked right there.
Getty Kehayova, 43, was hanging upside down on the monkey bars, doing some hula hoop exercises when her shirt slipped, exposing her midriff and sports bra. That's when a woman came over, shouting about how obscene it was. The whole interaction was caught on video and quickly spread online, with people questioning why this woman was so bothered by someone else's workout. Number 12. Poolside Karen. Blair Featherman, now known as Poolside Karen, went viral after a confrontation at a Colorado apartment complex pool. In a video, she can be seen hurling insults at a family who was just trying to enjoy their day. Featherman says the drama started when she noticed people she didn't recognize. She was concerned because there had been issues with pool hoppers before, people who weren't supposed to be using the pool. So she asked to see the family's key fob, which is required for entry. According to Featherman, when she did, a group of partygoers rushed over and attacked her. Of course, the video only shows her side of the story, but it's clear that things escalated quickly. People online are divided on whether she overreacted or if the family crossed the line. Either way, Poolside Karen is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Number 13. Racist Karen. A mother and son are being dubbed the Karen Duo after an altercation with a black worker in their Tennessee apartment building's garage went viral.
We just want to know what your job is and why.
None of your business. The first thing that came out of her mouth was, "How did you get in here? What are you doing here?"
Johnny Martinez, who works for a company that boots illegally parked cars, says he was just doing his job when the pair confronted him, demanding he identify himself. Martinez felt he was being racially profiled. Things got heated when the son swiped at his phone, and when the cops showed up, they arrested him on assault charges. Number 14. Angry homeowner. A homeowner lost her cool when she was filmed yelling at beachgoers, demanding they get off what she claims is her property. Waterfront property owners usually have rights to the sand directly in front of their homes, up to the high tide line. In the video, you can see a rope already blocking off part of the beach in front of some of the houses. The The woman was clearly angry, shouting and swearing at the people enjoying the beach, insisting they were trespassing. Number 15. Tables turn. Susan Perez made headlines after causing a major scene on a Delta flight over a crying baby.
Your name, you may not have a job tomorrow. I want this lady.
She was caught on video yelling at a crew member, and at one point she claimed, "I work for the governor." Turns out, the woman who made such a fuss works for the New York State Council on the Arts. Her behavior got so out of hand that she was placed on leave while an investigation took place. The whole thing blew up online, with many people questioning how someone in her position could act so obnoxiously. Number 20. Child Protective Services getting involved.
Jennifer, out of here, you trespasser.
You gotta go.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
What'd I do?
They don't want your business no more. Let's go.
What'd I do?
I don't know. They don't want
Can you tell me?
Y'all can go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, but can you tell me?
I will gladly talk to you once you're off the property.
Okay, my car's this way.
Okay, well, you're not driving.
Okay, I can walk then.
Okay.
I live 2 blocks from you.
Okay.
What'd I do?
Let's go. I'll talk to you once we're off
I'm
the...
already walking. Wait.
This is a recorded interaction involving a woman who is being arrested. She seems confused and upset, repeatedly asking why she is being detained, and claiming that she was not given clear explanations or warnings. Throughout the video, she expresses frustration with the officers and their actions, particularly around being handcuffed and the search of her belongings.
What did I do? Tell me what I did. I'm asking you what I did.
You're done.
You can't arrest me.
You're too late now. You're already under arrest. Let's go.
You cannot arrest me without telling me why. Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? Stop it! This is unlawful. Stop it! Why am I in handcuffs? Why am I in handcuffs right now? F***ing tell me. What are you doing? What are you doing? You haven't even told me why I'm arrested.
I already did tell you.
No, you didn't.
Stop.
No, you did not. Wait, please film. He did not tell me why I'm arrested. He's illegally searching me. What the f*** are you doing? You're illegally searching my purse, which is my person, which you have to have a warrant to search. What the f*** are you doing? Sir, what are you doing? Do not put me in the back of this vehicle. What are you arresting me for? What are you arresting me for? Tell me.
Got her? Yeah, she's inside. So. She cuffed? Oh, yeah. So, I gotta get his information real quick, if you don't mind. Were you not listening to him when he told you something?
No, I listened to him. I asked him what was happening, and he put me under arrest, threw me over wooden guardrails, and put me under arrest. He would never tell me why.
Okay.
Ask him why. Ask him what I did.
Did you leave the property when the property owner told you to leave?
The arrest seems to stem from her refusal to leave the property after being asked by the property owner, leading to a trespass charge.
What did I do? Tell me.
If you shut up and let me talk, I
Don't talk to me like that. I asked why asking to play music was an arrestable offense.
Okay, the restaurant people can't arrest you, but they can ask you to leave their property, and that time you have to.
Number 21. Brawl. Some air travelers are considerate enough to hold off on fighting until after they've left the plane, but not these women. They started a brutal brawl at baggage claim, with the whole thing caught on body cams. According to a witness, things kicked off in the air with some verbal arguments, but the real drama went down once they landed. The fight kept escalating until officers stepped in. Eventually, 6 women were arrested. It's just another reminder to keep the drama in check. Losing it.
Shut the up. Yeah, you better believe it. I work in front of public. You want to front of...
A married couple caused chaos on a flight from Miami International Airport when the wife accused her husband of checking out other women. The argument quickly escalated, with the wife ignoring flight attendants trying to calm the situation. Eventually, an attendant told her she needed to leave, which triggered a violent outburst. The wife grabbed a laptop and hit her husband from behind, injuring both an attendant and another passenger in the process. Once off the plane, the couple refused to cooperate with airport security. The husband was put on another flight, and while no charges were filed against the wife, her laptop definitely didn't make it. Number 23. Karen versus Officer.
So what's going on?
This lady right here in number 10, that woman owes me from the last week of February.
Okay.
She hasn't paid anything at all since then. And
Heather, come here.
What?
Come here.
I didn't do anything.
I'm going to talk to you about what's going on. Let me ask you a question.
What?
What's your middle name?
Why?
So this woman in the video, Heather, owes rent from the end of February and isn't paying up. The cop tries to talk to her, but she keeps resisting.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I haven't done anything, please.
Heather, don't make this worse on you.
I haven't done anything to get arrested.
She gets on the phone, walks away, and when the cop tries to stop her, she fights back.
Chair. Sit down in the chair.
I will. Hold on, please.
Stop. Heather,
I'm not doing anything, sir.
Stop right here.
I haven't done anything.
Stay right there and talk.
There's no reason to talk to me like that. All I did was explain to her that I give somebody the rent
I'm
money
not worried
last
about
night.
that. I'm talking.
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to call my dad.
Stay right here.
I haven't done anything, sir.
Stay right. One more time.
I haven't done anything.
Until I get what I'm looking for, which is I'm investigating what's going on.
What is you?
I've got a possible warrant on you.
I don't have a warrant, sir.
Heather.
What? I haven't done anything to be under arrest. Sir,
I'm going to tell you right now. Sit down in the chair.
The situation escalates and she ends up getting cuffed. She keeps claiming police brutality, but honestly, it was just resisting arrest.
You have a confirmed hard
No, I don't. Help me! I haven't done anything!
You got a
He's
warrant.
hurting me!
You have a warrant.
No, I don't! For what? Help! Oh my God, my dad! Please stop! Stop! You're hurting me!
You stop!
This is assault! Help!
The cop used only the necessary force. Heather had a warrant for not paying her rent, and she got hit with charges like resisting arrest, assault, and more.
What I'm hearing on the radio of you yelling and screaming, and it's taking, listen to me. You're gonna have to knock it off till we find out what's going on here.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, step over here. Well, look, thank you, ma'am.
Are you gonna stay calm?
Yes, I was. I promise.
No,
I don't.
Let me see. What should you punch you in the mouth?
Yeah, I think it was just a bloody nose from wrestling with her.
Dispatch, roll a squad here for 44's injuries, and we'll check her out. But 44's got some facial injury.
Totaling a bond of $7,235. She's innocent until proven guilty.
Well, obviously they issued a warrant for something out of it.
They shouldn't have.
Well, what they should and should not do is not for me to question. Go ahead and fix her handcuffs.
I need to go to the hospital, please.
Just hold this hand because I'm going to have to loosen it.
Right now is where you be quiet. Squad's going to check you out. You get to go figure your warrant out, okay?
Number 24. All over a burrito.
I have a fire in my house. I understand that, but did you put it with this paper inside? You put it into this. Absolutely. You put it in a paper bag.
A customer tried to blame a fire on his takeout order after microwaving it with foil packaging, which isn't microwave safe. Despite the employee explaining this, the customer kept insisting on passing the blame. Things escalated when the customer slapped the employee, prompting another worker to step in. A bystander recording the incident also told the customer to leave. The police showed up soon after, though it's unclear what consequences the man faced. Number 25. Bus driver. In Dallas, Georgia, Samantha Lee and other parents were waiting at a bus stop when things got weird. The substitute bus driver refused to let the kids off, even though parents were there to pick them up. Samantha started recording as the driver got more agitated, and when the bus suddenly took off, she jumped in front to stop it. After some tense moments, the driver finally opened the door, but things got ugly when she allegedly pushed a parent, who slapped her in return. The driver slammed the door and sped off, but one of the kids' older siblings jumped through the window to get on. Samantha, in mama bear mode, stopped the bus again until the police arrived. They eventually got their kids, and the driver was fired after an investigation. Number 26. Parking without a car. In a Houston parking lot before a game, things got heated over a parking spot. A woman jumped out of her car to save a spot, which is both frowned upon and illegal. The guy recording tried to claim it for himself, but she wasn't having it. When her husband showed up, he argued with the guy, but the situation just escalated with both sides refusing to back down. Other drivers were getting annoyed, and it looked like a standoff. Taunting woman.
Yeah, her keys are actually inside because we did not feel right giving her keys.
Hey, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Good, great.
What's going on?
This boy in there is talking shit. He's like anti-police. He's anti-everything. He's a moron. So we kind of got into...
A woman named Maricela caused a scene in public, and it quickly escalated. She threw her phone at an officer and then started resisting arrest when the police tried to calm her down.
Whoever he is.
Okay, which one's your car? I want you to listen to what I'm telling you.
I'm walking home. I'm good.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I live across the street.
I don't care whether you live across the street because you're not going yet, because if we got a criminal charge, what car is yours?
You're currently charging me for walking?
Oh, disorderly intoxication if we want to go to burglary.
Burglary? What did I steal? I didn't steal anything.
No, don't you dare. Don't you even dare.
I didn't steal anything. Are you kidding me?
Now we got resisting. How's that?
Yeah, you're badass, aren't you?
After being detained, she was combative, kicking and swinging at officers. When they tried to double lock her handcuffs, she spit on one of them, which only made things worse. Angry cyclist. A confrontation between a cyclist and a driver in Utah was caught on camera, and it's pretty intense.
I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Pierce Kempton, 22, passed a cyclist on his way to a skate park, but things escalated fast when he tried to get out of his car, and the cyclist, Gary Peacock, blocked him. Instead of letting it go, Gary called the cops, and it got even messier. In newly released body cam footage, the police officer didn't exactly pick sides. He found both men at fault. Supermarket Karen. In a Colorado supermarket, two women speaking Spanish were harassed by a shopper who rudely demanded they speak English. That's when Kamira Trent stepped in and shut it down, with the whole thing caught on cell phone video. Kamira didn't just stop there. She followed the woman down the aisle and called the cops. When asked why she got involved, Kamira said, "It was the right thing to do. That's just how I was raised. You don't just stand by and let stuff like that happen." Her actions earned her a lot of praise online, proving that standing up for others can make a big difference. Number 35, upset neighbor.
Chaos at an elegant backyard dinner party.
A guy in New York is accused of spraying his neighbor's dinner party guests with a garden hose, leaving them completely drenched. The hosts and their guests are now suing, claiming the incident was racially motivated. The neighbor's lawyer, though, says Marcus Rosebrock denies being racist and insists his actions weren't driven by race. He claims the guests were aggressive and violent. Number 38, not invited. At 3 a.m., a guy thinks he's arriving at a late-night party, but when the host doesn't answer the door, he calls a friend to double-check the address. Confident he's in the right place, he rings the doorbell again. Finally, someone answers, but it's not the welcome he was expecting. The homeowner, clearly not impressed, kicks him out in a hurry. After a few too many doorbell rings, the guy ends up with a bloody nose and retreats to his car, realizing that showing up uninvited after 2 a.m. rarely ends well. Number 39, Shoplifter. In Hillsboro, Oregon, Sarah Michelle Jarvis, 26, was caught up in a tense store encounter after being accused of shoplifting. An undercover loss prevention officer saw her take items and confronted her, trying to stop her from leaving. The situation escalated as Sarah refused to let go of her purse, leading to a struggle. She even kicked at the man, claiming he hurt her arm in the parking lot. The confrontation attracted bystanders, and things got even more heated. Police eventually arrived and arrested Sarah for robbery, with 2 stolen items in her purse. However, the charges were later dropped, and her record was expunged. The officer involved was not charged, as Oregon law allows reasonable force to detain a shoplifter until police arrive. Number 40, Starbucks Barista.
Never been so stressed out in my entire life.
Braden Burson, a Starbucks barista, has had enough of the unicorn frappuccino, and he's not alone. Employees all over the country are fed up with the swirly pink and blue drink. Braden's first day with the new drink was a total nightmare. The concoction includes ice, milk, frappuccino syrup, vanilla syrup, mango syrup, pink powder, sour blue powder, and blue drizzle, all blended together. It's a complicated mix that's giving baristas a serious headache. Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Goodbye.